Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rama. Uh, uh, I am from 10 TKJ and I want to a presentation about cat types in the world. Okay, cat have many races in the world. Each cat breed has specific characteristics, but because of the frequent occurrence of cowing cross between races, many cats are simply grouped in a kind of long hair and short hair, depending on the type of hair or hair body. There are various kinds of cat breeds, some of which are as follows. 1. Manx. Manx cats are cats from Manx Island. Some people mention this cat as Rumpy. Manx has a short tail and the color of the fur consists of chocolate and lavender. The nature of this cat, loyal, friendly, and smart. And Manx cat have claws so sharp, and the fur is thick. And Manx like food, fish, or beef. Okay, next. Maine Coon. Maine Coon cat is a race of cats originating from Maine. In the United States, this cat is a descendant of the Angora and American Shorthair cat breeds. The nature of this cat is funny, shy, easily familiar. The fur is thin, soft, and a variety of colors. And Maine Coon cat like fish, goldfish, and redfish. Okay, next. British Shorthair. This type of cat was developed in England. This cat is a type of cat that is calm, gentle, and smart. The fur color of this cat race are plain, white, black, blue, and cream. Two colors with black and striped. And British so big body, have big body, and British short hair like Rama. Okay, next. Burmese. The Burmese cat is a breed of cat that was bred by Dr. Joseph Thompson in the United States in 1930 years. And the color of the fur on this cat race is brown shift, blue-gray, chimpanzee, liver, red, chocolate, and tortoise shell. The nature of this cat is cheerful and funny. Burmese like cat food or beef, and the claw is so sharp for same knife. Next, Cicila long hair.
Nah, katanya kan isi warna kan tinggal gue edit nanti. Ada mana?
Cicila long hair cat is a cat from England. This cat race is a graceful cat. This race is divided into two types. Cicila is bright blue and slightly dark silver gradation, and the cat is so cute and family friendly. Yes. Next, ragdoll. Ragdoll cat is a Persian cat who
halaman belakang tuh isinya
who
ada.
has a habit of growing a male cat black.
Mail.
Blackie has a physical-like black Persian cat produced from a white parent, and ragdoll have a cute eye.
Nama doang.
The color is blue, and this is a family cat.
Cover belakang isinya apa?
Okay, next. Birman.
Nama enggak?
Birman race cats began around 1912. This race
Udah bodo amat.
survived a setback due to radiation of World War II. Wow. Only one pair of cats managed to survive these difficult times. The Birman race began to be recognized in England in 1966. Only the following years did America recognize this race. When the CFA Cat Franchise Association recognized the standardization of the race.
Gua nggak ada link YouTube-nya.
Okay,
Kan
next.
gua kirim nggak bisa kemarin.
Siamese cat is a Siamese cat that has a slim and elegant body shape with contrasting color at the ends of the body such as legs, tail, ears, mouth, nose, and around this eyes color point. The head is relatively small, shaped as a tear with a sharp snout, blue eyes under with ears that are wide enough. This long, slim, muscular body is wrapped in short and fine fur. Okay. Turkinisi. The Turkinisi cat is a race that gained status for the Canadian Cat Association contest in 1971. It was only in 1979 years that CFA and TACA recognized this race to be included in the contest. In the late 1960 years old, 66 years, Margaret Conroy no longer bred Tonkinese, but the cats she produced have spread to the United States. In 1965 years, an American breeder named Jane Berlite began to develop this Tonkinese cat. Tonkinese like redfish or shark, beef shark. Next,
Mail. Yang
Somali.
Kalau diekspornya AI. Kalau modelnya RGB apa CMYK?
Somali cat is a semi-long hair version of the Iberian cat. Around 1912 years to the 1930 years. From a breeding program, this version appeared spontaneously. Some of the Abyssinian kittens have tails with thick fur, expanding like a brush and long fur covering the entire body. Next, Persia. Persia cats are very beautiful cats with large, solid body shapes, large and round heads, In Indonesian, Persian cats are breed quite a lot compared to others. Maybe it could be caused by long and thick fur and the calm, graceful, and spoiled nature, which is one of the characteristics of the Persian race cat. Persia is easier to hold, relatively not noisy, and more suitable to live in the house. Next, Norwegian Forest. Norwegian Forest cat is one of the breeds of cat that develop naturally. This cat race comes from an area called Norway, so it is often called Norway or skull cat, jungle cat. The cat's ancestors are not now actually thought to have originated from the forests of Norway and Scandinavia. Norwegian forest cat like fish Norwegian. And next, bobcat or black cat, wildcat. Bobcat, lying rufus, often called Rallys rufus, is a species of wildcat that lives in northern America. This cat is found in the northern United States, southern Canada, and northern Mexico. Bobcat is an animal that adapts to many habitats, semi-desert, swamp, and urban suburbs. They have a home range and power that change according to the season. The area of authority is usually marked by stretches on tree trunks, dirt deposit, and rain. Bobcat like jump in tree or in rock. Bobcat like fish in bobcat like fish or beef. Next, Angora turkeys. Angora cats. Ordinary people use the word Angora for long-haired cats. This mistake has been happening since approximately 250 years ago. At that time, many long-haired cats were found around the city of Angora. Since 1090 years called Ankara, Turkey, and Persia, the eastern region of the Turkish border. Since 1935, it was called Iran. Okay, next, Sphinx. The Sphinx cat, formerly called Canadian hairless, is a race with cats that have short fur, very little hair, which is also bald. Cat fur is very smoothly like a thin layer on the skin. This race is produced from cats that experience genetic mutation. The number of breeds of cats is also still very limited. Next, Balinese. The Balinese cat is an oriental body type, slim and long. Covered in long fur with a color pattern like a semi-scalloped racy. Balinese cat's fur is a knot along the Himalayan Persian color point. Next. Exotic short hair. Exotic short hair cats have a calm and graceful Persian nature, but are more agile and are active compared to ordinary persons. Always curious and playing and rarely meowing. This race also includes independent cats but prefers to be around the owner. This cat's care is easier when compared to long-haired Persian, which must be combed every day. Therefore, exotic shorthair is also called Persian for lazy people. Next. American Wirehair. The American Wirehair cat is a very close and human-oriented cat, similar to a dog. He will follow the owner wherever the owner goes. This cat is easy to adapt to humans and other animals. Cats have include a cat, quiet and really speak. And next, Munchkin. The Munchkin cat has many historical records that show cats with short legs. One of them was in 1944. Veterinarian named he Williams described 4 generations of cats with short legs that live in England. The cats live healthy and move like weasels. Unfortunately, this cat disappeared in World War II. Next, original Indonesian cat race. Indonesian native cats. Not all Indonesian people realize that their country is one of the countries with a very high level of biodiversity. Though some new flora and fauna species are found in our country. Likewise, cats, the geographic nature of the island nation causes a group of cats to breed on a small island. Next. American Bobtail. The American Bobtail cat is one of the cat breeds that developed through natural selection, although bobtail short-tailed cats have been in America for a long time. Breeding programs have only begun to develop around the late 60 years. Next. Cymric. Cymric cat is a cat version of the long hair of the race Manx. Cymric and Manx came from a small island near the sea between England and Ireland. Most people suspect that the Cymric is a cross between Manx and Persia. They operate around the 13 years and 40 years. Meanwhile, many also argue that the Cymric is not the result of a cross. Tiffany. Tiffany's cat is different from red Tiffany. Is a long feathered version, semi-long hair, of the Burmilla race. Burmilla itself is the result of a crossing between the Burmese and Chichila Persian race. This semi-long hair type first appeared in the mid 80s, accidentally from breeding program. Since its inception, the Burmilla race carried a recessive long fur guinea originating from the Persian chinchilla. From time to time, a long-haired kitten appears that carries that recessive gene. Next, Japanese bobtail. Japanese bobtail cats are one of the breeds of cats that form naturally, as the name implies. This race of cat with short-tail bobtail come from Japan. This cat race has been around for several centuries. These cats are widely mentioned and described in various ancient documents origination from Japan. Bengal cats, according to an expert on genetics and breeders of cat in California, trying to cross the cat kind of Asian leopard cat with the American short hair. The crossbreeding aims to get a spotted wildcat pattern in domestic cats. Furthermore, the female offspring crossbred with her father to produce a spotted kitten, which became known as the Bengal race. This is a descendant of wildcat and is still rare. Bengali name itself comes from the scientific name of the Asian leopard cat, which is often referred to as the Bengal tiger. Japanese cat have the terms Balinese and Japanese, which have different meanings. The name of the Balinese and Japanese race are inspired by the graceful and elegant movement of Japanese and Balinese dancers. In Europe, the item Japanese and Balinese both refer to oriental type and solid colored race cats. Unlike the cat club in America, Balinese and Japanese have different meanings. Tiger. Ras Tiger's cat was discovered and bred by Jadi Sugden, owner of a cattery in America called Iyas Cattery. Tiger is produced by crossing striped domestic cats that have short feathers with Bengal tabby standard. After several years of hard work, Margaret's cats produce cats with color stripes like a tiger. And next, American Shorthair ASH. The American Shorthair ASH cat is a breed of or development of the European Shorthair and British Shorthair race. The history and development of ASH began in 1060 12 years, when the first domestic cats arrived on the American continent. The cat was carried by predecessors from continental Europe, bordered the Mayflower, and to make a new colony in America. Next, Egyptian one. The Egyptian Mau cat was threatened with extinction during the Second World War. Then this race was saved by an exiled Russian princess named Natalia Trubetskoy. While in Italy, he found a Mau cat from a small child. The little boy got it from a diplomat. Trubetskoy tried to find out more about the cat and determined to breed it many Many of the Egyptian macaques that are present today are descendants of cats, Troboscoy cats. Next, Burmila. The name Burmila cats is a combination of Burmese and Chinchilla. It was only in 1984 years that the Burmila race standard was recognized. However, in 1997 years, Burmila recognized a cat breed by nature, a genetic trait that is stable. In the UK, Burmila has received a 5 recognition as a race in a cat contest in 1990 years. Turkish fan cat race have been living for thousands of years in the area of origin is called Anatolia. Historical records have shown the existence of cats with white rings on their tails. The anthropologists have also found many relics of wartime conquest of Armenia by the Romans. Various relics in the form of weapons and flags with images of large white ringed cats on their tails. Next, Tiffany. This cat, Tiffany, is a cat that was saved by a cat breeder with the aim of preserving the Tiffany race again. In collaboration with Robinson and Lund, they have tried to develop the race in North America. The race that was lost in the 70 years repeated at the end of the 80 years with a more attractive pattern. Next, Scottish Fold. This Scottish Fold can was once called Flops, which is a natural cat race originating from Scotland. The characteristic of this cat is in the ears which fold. So Scottish Fold is nicknamed an owl-faced cat, or can also be called cat cowperry. But this cat race group in Osborne with ears that are not folded. Scottish Fold cat race is a medium-bodied cat with a body weight or about 4 or 6 kg in adult male cats and 2 or 4 kg in adult female cats. The Scottish Fold cat has a round head shape, round and large eyeballs, a snub nose, and a short leg and neck. This cat race also has 2 versions, namely Scottish Fold long hair and Scottish Fold short hair. Scottish Fold have good temperamental. They are classified as tame, friendly, calm, and happy cats. Apart from this type of cat is also friendly, likes to play, is smart, has a soft voice, and is very adaptable. Next, Peterbilt. Peterbilt is a race of cat from Russia. This type of cat is the result of a cross between the race cat Sphinx and the Oriental short-haired cat race that first occurred in 1994 years. This cat is a type of cat that has very little fur. Their appearance looks almost the same as the Oriental short-hair and spine cat race. In the tail of the cat has a tail that is quite long, and on the legs they have webbed feet. For the claws section, this group of cats has an oval shape in general. Peterbird is a good, sweet, friendly, intelligent cat, like to play and is easy to adapt in his environment. They are very happy to follow their employers when they go anywhere. This type of cat also has the advantage on opening the doorknob with its oval nose. Savannah. The Savannah cat is one of the most expensive cats in the world. This group of cats is a hybrid cat breed that is produced from a crossing of several wild cats from the African mainland. With a domestic cat, race Siamese, Bengal, and Egyptian one, the cat Savannah also has an award in the world because it has been honored as the longest cat raised by Guinness World Record with a length of 70 inches. Previously, Savannah was a popular cat in the United States, but now the world recognizes the popularity of this cat even in Indonesia. Even cat Savannah is quite popular. Savannah is a wild and weird-looking cat, but the Savannah cat is a type of cat that is kind, friendly, and friendly. This type of cat has thick, large, tall, supple, and slender fur. The Savannah cat also has triangular ears and its legs are quite long. The price of this race cat is quite expensive, which can reach 3 million rupiah in its best quality. Okay, next. Asira is a group of hybrid cats that are currently being talked about by cat lovers in the world. The rumors of this type of cat are the most expensive cats in the world. According to various information, Asira produced from a cross between a domestic cat and an Asian leopard cat. Characteristics: strong, energetic, muscular, merciful, loyal, active, and friendly to humans. Cats from United States of America. And Asira was first introduced by a well-known controversial lifestyle company, which has claimed that they create the innovation of the hybrid cat race, but there are some parties who accuse directly that the company is just making a term for Asira cats, which are actually the same type of cat Savannah. Savannah, as we know, they are a type of hybrid cat that is quite popular among world pen lovers. But the Savannah cat is sold cheaper under the Asira cat. Next. Abyssinian is one of the oldest cats in the world. Many say the appearance of the race cat resembles paintings and sculptures in ancient Egypt. The cat has a muscular body, beautiful neck arches, beautiful shoulder, leg ears, and almond-like eyes. And characteristic is smart, graceful, loyal to the owner. This group of cat has quite high-class intelligence. Abyssinian is very happy to be near humans. They always want to know what the owner is doing. Besides, this cat race is also easy to train to do everything. Abyssinian is a medium, slim, and elegant cat with short fur. The legs are long and slender, so if they walk, they look very elegant. The Abyssinian head has a triangular head shape with a somewhat rounded corner angle. One characteristic of this cat is also found in the speckled fur color pattern that it often called ticket agate. Okay, next. Cheetah. The cheetah. The unique cat is one of the hybrid cats that is produced from cross between the cat's race and the wild cat race. In November 2004, this type of cat was first recognized by the United Feline Organization (UFO). Cheetah has a very large body, even bigger than the wild cat race and the Akichat cat race. Cats of this race are cats that are loving, kind, friendly, and a little aggressive. Cheetah from United States of America, and this group of cat is a group on animals that do not like to eat small animals such as mice, insects. This cat prefers to eat food that the owner gives. In addition, cheetah cats can also be grouped with smart cat in the world. Next, Ochicat. A cat named Ochicat is a breed of cat produced from a cross between a domestic of the body part is in the fur that looks like a spot pattern. This cat race first gained the status of championship from a standard cat race organization called the Cat Fencers Association. And a cheetah from United States of America, and characteristic is a cheetah is active, friendly, and likes play. Okay, next, Ceylon. Ceylon is a rare natural cat from Sri Lanka. This cat is one of the most popular cats in the world. Although it was only bred in 1988 years. And science. Ceylon has physical characteristics with a pattern of spots on its body and feathers. Ceylon cats have a graceful appearance because their hind legs are longer than their front legs. And characteristic is active, energetic, and attentive. And the personality possessed by Ceylon cats, among others, is friendly and also attentive. This cat is very energetic and active cat. In addition, Ceylon cats are also very familiar with children and other pets, even though they are not cats. Next, Chausi. Chausi is a race of hybrid cats originating from the United States. This type of cat is the result of a cross between a race of wild cats with a domestic cat race. Chausi was first bred in the United States in 1960. Chausi is a long and slim cat with their weight around 4 kg or 7 kg for males and 3 kg for females. 3 kg or 5 kg for females. Because this cat is long, Chausi is a reliable cat when jumping and running. Characteristic has a high curiosity, is intelligent, calm, active, and likes to play. And Chausi is a short-haired cat that has various colors on its fur, including silver, tabby black, and spotted black. The personality of the cozy cat has a nature that is always curious, smart, calm, active, and very happy to play. The type of cat can also be friends with other pets. Next, American Curl. American Curl is one of the breeds of cats formed from natural genetic mutation originating from Lakewood, California, United States. Similar to its name, American Curl has a distinctive feature on its ears that is shaped like a horn and curved. Character not too aggressive and adaptable. According to information in 2012, this type of cat is only maintained by several countries, namely Spain, France, Japan, Russia, and the United States. This type of cat is a cat that is not too aggressive. American Curl is very happy to play and live with other pets even though they are not cats. Next. American Ringtail. Other popular cats are also owned by cats called American Ringtail. This type of cat is one of the domestic cat breeds that has a natural characteristic in its curved and circular shape. American Ringtail is a big body with fur on its body that is relatively not too long and not too short. This type of cat is a group of cats that look elegant and quite athletic. Apart from that, the American Ringtail is a friendly cat and loves the people around it very much. It should also be noted that this cat is an active cat and like to play outdoors and is very happy to climb trees. And next, Anatolian race cats are natural cat races that are quite similar to Angora cats and Turkish fans. This type of cat was first recognized by a cat registration organization called the World Cat Federation (WCF) in 2001. Characteristic muscular, strong, loving, and human love. An Anatolian cat is a high-strength cat with a hind legs higher than its front legs. Anatolian cat fur has a short size, does not have fur on the bottom layer. Anatolian is a cat that is very friendly with humans. They are very loving with the people around them. This group of cats is also very fond of water. Next. Aphrodite is one of the natural cats breed originating from Cyprus. This type of cat was first developed in 2005. Aphrodite has a fairly long body with muscular and strong legs. This cat head is triangular in shape with a sharp nose. Next, Cornish Rex. Cornish Rex is one of the rest of short-haired natural cats with the form critical for caused by genetic mutation in their ancestor, namely a kitten born around the 1950 years since on the plain of England. So at that time the cat was given the name Cornish, which means the equation of the Cornwall word. And the color is solid color: white, black, brown, orange, blue, lilac, and cream. Smoke and color point: origin of Semish color. Characteristic: adventurous, strong, happy to play, active, and adaptable. This type of cat has the same appearance as the Devon Rex cat race, but the mutation process in these two cats is very different in shape. So it is forbidden to cross between the two cat breeds. Cornish cats tend to be very happy to play and cheer up to their old age. This group of cat is also very happy to play chase like dogs and is also good at doing acrobatics, which are quite dangerous. This cat is also known as a smart and adventurous cat. Next,
Ya.
Devon Rex. Devon Rex is a race of short and curly-haired cats because the thin fur is called the self-care cat for humans who experience allergic feathers on him. Devon Rex is an English cat and was first discovered by someone named Barry Chalk in Buckfast Lake, Devon in 1960 signs near the Tin Mine site. He's from English and characteristic is active, cerda, naughty, happy near humans. Formerly, this cat is often equated with Cornish cat race, but the result of DNA research cannot prove it. This type of cat is often referred to as a fairy cat or an alien cat because it's very unique. Prince and the shape of an alien-like face. Devon Rex is a type of cat that is quite active, naughty, close to human, and like to play. Many people think this cat's personality is like a combination of dogs, monkey, and cats. Next, Nibelung. Nibelung. Nibelung is one of the most popular cats in the world. This cat race group is one of the rare cat breeds in the world. The price of this cat is quite expensive because of its rarity and has a similar appearance to the Russian blue cat race. And he is from United States of America. The color is bluish gray. Characteristic is smart, shy, and happy to play. Nibelung's name is taken from a word derived from German, Nebel, which means fowl. Nibelung cat is a medium-bodied cat and a long and muscular body. It also feels very thick and soft when touched. The color on the feather is the same as the Russian blue cat race, which is blue and gray with silver edges. And next, California Spaniel. California Spaniel. This type of cat race is a rare group of cats. They have a feather color with a leopard-like pattern. This cat is cat that is produced from a cross between a race of domestic cats with leopard pattern fur. He's from United States of America. The color leopard pattern: red, brown, black, white, bluish, and golden, silver, and bronze. Characteristic is strong, muscular, active, and happy to play with humans. Okay, next, Grumpy. Grumpy Cats was born on October 4, 2012 signs with his real name Tardar Sauce. Is a female cat and internet celebrity who is famous for these facial expressions that are like angry and silent. The owner Tabata Bandesin said that his permanent angry face was caused by feline devil-fish. Grumpy Cat's popularity comes from images posted to social news sites created by Busendi's brother Brian on December 2012 signs. Grumpy Cats have many as 6 million likes on Facebook. Grumpy's cat also entered on the front page of the Wall Street Journal on October 30, 2030 years since, and the book cover on December, the New York Magazine edition. And since then, this cat has been worldwide with an angry face and has been recorded in Grumpy Cat, a Grumpy book at the Cornish Book Month. Oke,